Hi, Angie.
Hey, Chef George, how are you?
Very well. Thanks for having me on again.
You
Nope, I can't hear you now.
got about a
Oh,
10-minute window.
okay.
Pardon?
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Hey, friend, Angie here. You may know Chef George Duran from his Food Network show Ham on the Street, and most recently as host of TLC's Ultimate Cake Off. And he's also the author of Take This Dish and Twist It. And he's here to help us score big and put a twist on our own Super Bowl party. Welcome back, Chef George.
Thanks for having me on, Angie.
All right, so let's talk about, you're known for putting a new twist on old recipes. So let's get into some of your Super Bowl dish ideas.
Yeah, well, so this year I'm going to be making some buffalo chicken empanadas. I pretty much take shredded rotisserie chicken, cream cheese, mozzarella, buffalo sauce. I stuff them into these empanada discs that you can pretty much find in any supermarket now. But instead of frying these empanadas, I'm going to be air frying them in my XXL by Philips. It's an air fryer XXL. It uses powerful hot air to fry, roast, grill. You can bake your favorite foods with a tablespoon or less of oil. They have this twin turbo star technology that removes the excess fat from your favorite recipes, resulting in crispy, tender, tastier foods without all the grease, by the way. So in this air fryer, you can actually air fry an entire chicken or even 2 whole bags of French fries, for all your guests or your families. If you have kids, it's a fantastic way to fit all the food you need to do a whole meal right there in the Philips air fryer.
Well, I love the idea of still getting the great taste of whatever it is you're frying, but not getting as much of the fat, because I checked that out because I wanted to look at your recipes this morning.
Yeah.
So I was already looking at it.
Well, one of the recipes that goes big are sliders, and everyone's heard of Cuban sandwiches. Well, I've made Cuban sandwich sliders this weekend, and so I pretty much take a package of sweet rolls. I add butter, mayo, some Swiss cheese, and then a bunch of ham in there. It's got to be quality ham. In fact, today I'm going to be using Kentucky Legend quarter-sliced hams. They're handcrafted, double-smoked. They only have natural juices, and it's really convenient because they already come pre-sliced, ready to eat hot or cold, so it's easy to add to your favorite recipe. So once after the sliders are made, you can just put your leftovers in something like a ham and spinach and artichoke dip that I've also created and serve it up with some chips. And speaking of chips, Angie, I assume you like your chips, right?
Oh, who doesn't? My kids love them.
Oh, you got to listen to this. So Frito-Lay U.S. Snack Index poll. This poll is incredible. It's pretty much saying that people are planning to keep it easy and simple this year. In fact, over 80% plan to have potato chips or tortilla chips during the Super Bowl. Also, nearly half of Gen Z and millennials have selected cheesy snacks as a top pick, but also spicy snacks fared pretty high too. So 9 out of 10 fans intend to have at least some kind of snack at the big game celebration. Angie, I'm going to assume that you're going to have some sort of potato chips or tortilla chip, right?
Yeah, the kids like the spicy ones.
Oh, man, I love the spicy ones, too. And then the cheesy ones, too. I love it all with flavors, absolutely. And by the way, they're coming out with these Doritos Flaming Hot Nachos this year. They're going to be spectacularly delicious. All right,
what else?
So one other thing that people ask me, they say, all right, we got the food, it's high quality food. How about some high quality viewing for the big game? Because it's not just about your taste buds, it's about your eyes too. So I'm partnering up with LG, and I'm happy to announce that they have these LG OLED TVs on sale now. These guys are bringing back Black Friday pricing for their upcoming sporting events. Their 55-inch B8 series is now available for under $1,500. The 65-inch under $2,300. That's seriously the lowest pricing ever for an LG OLED TV in these screenshot sizes. You can watch sports, movies, your favorite celebrity chef with perfect black levels and intense color. It pretty much means a greater detail in the dark areas with no light bleeding with each one of those 8 million plus pixels.
All right, Chef, I have to ask you with the Ultimate Cake Off as well. Any favorites or something you make? I don't know. We're kind of a cake family. I'm just addicted to cake. And we don't make it a ton, but when we do make it, it's kind of fun to make it special. Anything that you really trick up your sleeve for cakes?
Yeah, in terms of ingredients, what I found that a lot of fruit purees really moisten up cake a lot. So I noticed that a lot of these professional bakers were bringing in cakes that were made with fruit purees. It's not only adding some flavor, even if it's some sort of acidity with pineapple puree or sweetness with apple puree, the fruit purees really add something else, a lot of moisture to cake. So something to keep in mind if you want to make a nice, fluffy, moist cake ever.
Love that. Great show. All right, where do we go for more info on your recipes?
Yeah, all these recipes and more information on the OLED LG, check out dailylounge.com.
dailylounge.com.
That's right.
Thanks, Chef.
Thank you so much. Have a happy game day.
Hey, Chef George, don't go because it broke up a little bit while you were giving me the recipe for the empanadas. Could you just give me that real quick, and then I'll edit that in because it had a couple of pops.
Okay, sure. Are you ready?
Yeah, so how do you make the buffalo chicken empanadas?
So my buffalo chicken empanadas are big. Simply mix some shredded rotisserie chicken with cream cheese, mozzarella, buffalo sauce, and stuff them into the empanada discs. These are empanada discs that you can find in almost any supermarket.
Delicious. Excellent. Thanks, Chef.
Thank you so much.
Great to have you.
You bet.